Welcome to the next episode of Primary ICT Assessment. What I'm going to do now is I want to show you how to put a hyperlink to your work in the correct section. So we're going to go to making sounds because this is the most recent topic that Austin has been doing. So this is just year 3. If you're in another year group, then your teacher will tell you which button to click on. So I'm going to go into making sounds, and in making sounds it says I can use music software to produce a sequence of simple musical phrases. Okay, so this is, we start doing this more or less in year 3. I can use music software to produce a sequence of musical phrases and make changes. Now I know that we've been using a program called Audacity to do all this, and I know that Austin has done this as well. So Austin will need to make sure his work is in his portfolio, and I'll show you what the portfolio is in a second. Because the portfolio, if I bring my other window and I just slide it under here, my screen might go a little bit funny here. You might see the lines in this. I'm not really sure if you can see the lines. This is Austin's portfolio, and I've put the work in here for him for this example. You're going to do that yourself later. So you can see he's got his music game, and you can see he's got the changed and the repeat file that I was so interested in. So I'm just going to bring that out. Whoops, I'm going to bring that window out of there, and I'm going to bring my other window over to here. And it says, here are some ideas for work that you can put in your portfolio. If I just bring the window over a touch, whoops. You can type over the suggestions. Now the suggestions are quite handy because it means you don't have to type anything. And what I would like you to do is, in this box, you need to show where your piece of work is. So when you put your work into your portfolio already, we're going to right click on here. We're going to go to a thing called Hyperlink. And when we hyperlink, you can see that it automatically goes into the folder where your portfolio is. So here's Austin, and double clicking there, and there's all the piece of work. So this is the first one. I'm going to bring my mouse over. I can use music software to produce a sequence of simple musical phrases. Let me bring my window back over. And it's here, the first one, number 1. So I'm going to put a double click in there. Teacher observation. That's what I did, and I've seen that, and your teacher will see that as well. Over here, I bring my window over. I can record my conversation using a computer or tape recorder, and that's what we were doing to start with from the very beginning. So that piece of work, this piece of work can also go in here as well. So I'm going to right click, hyperlink, go into the correct folder. I'm going to choose music game because I know what that is, a recording of your composition. Okay, where I know that Austin, or if you have changed it, so if you change your composition and you know that you did the repeating sounds or the sounds that you recorded using the microphones, then I can change my composition after a performance and make it sound better. So you made the recording already and you made it sound better with your other recording. So right click again, hyperlink, go to your folder, and this one here, sonic change to repeat, and it automatically writes for you a recording of your first composition and a recording of your improved composition. So you have done that. As you did before, click on Save Changes, and it's done. That's the end of hyperlinking to your portfolio.